So I guess you guys can already see it off the price chart that Loom Network has a shockingly incredible move to the downside. Look at that collapse that is currently on the chart right now for Loom Network. Now, I know many of you probably didn't expect it to happen, but look, it did. And to think about how slow the market in Loom Network went to go higher to 50 cents, look at how short of a time frame it took for it to come right back down to 16. Just a couple of days ago, Loom Network was trading around 50 cents, and here it is today, 16.5 cents. That is why it's very important to ensure that you know when you're going to get into a play and when you're going to leave. Because somebody on this particular day, October the 15th, sold a guap of Loom Network tokens in the market. How do I know that? Well, you can tell off of the spread of this price bar, as well as where the market closed in Loom Network on that day. The market closed at the very bottom of the day. So much supply overwhelmed the market on October the 15th that even the next day, the market closed lower. Now, October the 16th was an opportunity for the people to say, man, that market price show looks cheap for Loom Network. And they come in and buy some because people felt like that was the bottom, because people felt like that was a discount price for Loom Network. And little did they know that the next day, October the 17th, the market in Loom Network will fall 29%. There's no more buyers in the market. This is what the chart currently is reflecting in Loom Network. Now you guys can see it. I did a price prediction in Loom Network right here on October the 11th. I was looking for the market to go down then, but it looked like I was a little bit too early to the game. But here we are today. The market is hitting our ultimate TP price today. 17.06% right there. Question is, will the market in Loom Network continue to go down? Look at the last 4 days of trading. It looks like it will be. Always remember that it takes a market longer to go higher in price than it does coming back down. Is the trend now broken in Loom Network? It looked like it is. So let me go ahead and get rid of this price prediction here. And we're going to look at the market in Loom Network on a different time frame. And when you check out a price chart, always pay attention to the spread of the bars, because that definitely tells you how much volatility is in the market at that given time. The last 4 days of trading, these two-day price bars, this one and then this one, is telling you that volatility has increased. People were doing a lot more selling than they were buying in Loom Network. So I think today, we already get the direction which price is going to go right now. Like, we haven't found the bottom just yet in the market in Loom Network. Here it is on the 3-day chart, 13 hours and 12 minutes left. Look at this spread. Like, it stands out at you. You have to pay attention to when you see things like this to say, yeah, maybe it's not the time to come in and buy any Loom Network right now. Where will the bottom be? That's the question that many people need to try to answer now, because this particular market in Loom Network is not bullish, especially in the next 13 hours and 12 minutes. And if the market down here closes there again in the next 13 hours, take a look at this on the 5. Look at that 5-day price bar spread. Okay. So I think we are about to see the market kind of suppress this volatility, meaning this area right here is where I'm suspecting we will see some buying. I think that's where the market is going to try to stop. But this is like a falling knife. Like, look at this. Even on the weekly chart, it doesn't look pretty. It looks terrible. If you're a buyer, you definitely do not want to see that. Look at this on the 2 weeks. In the next 4 days and 14 hours, man, if we see the price bar in Loom Network look the way that it looks right now, don't be surprised to see the market in Loom Network come and test the highs right around here, which is around 8 cents. I know you guys don't think it's possible. I know it. But given that spread, look at how wide it is. It's going to take a lot harder for those initial buyers to push the price back up to that particular level. You will have to bring on new people who don't know no better, who hasn't gone through this massive move to the downside in 4 days. to come in and try to buy this particular cryptocurrency. So to me, I do think that the market's going to break this trend right here. So we need to identify where will support be. Okay, so I'm going to show you that today as to where I think price is going to try to hold support. Like where it's going to be the bottom. Because this move to the downside in Loom Network, look at that, it's just a straight shot down. The market hasn't even had opportunity to even find a bottom. When you see this, it tells you that there's no one. Well, I can't say no one. There's very minimum amount of people who is trying to buy this currency right now. So let's try to see if we can find the bottom. I'll let you all go. So it looks to me that this area right here could be an initial stop. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this trend line. This would be my first area. Let me see this on the 2-day chart. This would be my second area. And then this would be my third. Okay. Now, given how the market weakness is currently on the daily time frame, the last 4 days, the closer areas of support is less likely to hold. So I wouldn't be surprised to see the market come down here to like 11.5 cents. Just saying. Okay. So my first target is going to be in and around 14.5 to maybe 15 cents. That's my first target area. My second area is going to be right there around 11.5. My third is going to be around 8.5 cents. All right. So I'm going to put it on the chart. And that first target, like I said, is here. 11.5, 15 cents, is 12.83% move lower from what the price currently is in Loom Network. My second target is going to be around 11.5, which is 30.81%. Third target, around 8.5 cents, 8 cents, 50.5% move lower. And I already know many of you don't think that that's going to happen, but that's our expectation. As long as we continue to see these daily price bars look as weak as it does right now. Okay, so that's actually it. Hopefully I didn't waste any of your time. Just wanted to show you how you can tell, okay, cool. Given a spread, given the price as to where price is closing on those price bars, you got to say, yeah, this market doesn't look viable yet. So we'll check it out later, see how low the market goes, one of those 3 targets, and then we'll talk again. Hit me up and let me know. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.